The Devils take on the Lightning, 7 o'clock Eastern puck drop. Tampa Bay is $1.75, total 6. We're 4-0 in our last 4 college basketball tier package plays on my premium page. Andre Vasilevsky in the net for Tampa Bay, Jacob Markstrom for New Jersey. Now Markstrom's 5-2 on the year. Devils doing a great job on the offensive end of the ice. Jersey's currently a top 5 goal-scoring team. Jack Hughes, club leader in goals and points. Jasper Bratt leads the team in assists. And they're facing a Tampa squad who's got a losing record at home. Bottom 5 in goals allowed in their own barn. 4 out of the Lightning's last 7 got over the total. Devils with overs in 60% of their road games. Give me the Devils plus 1.5, over 6. Kraken Red Wings, 7 o'clock East. Detroit's $1.75, total 6. Cam Talbot for the Red Wings. Phil Grubauer for Seattle. Grubs is 3-0 on the year. Kraken scoring the majority of their goals in the second period. Seattle's in the top 10 in second period scoring on the road. Schwartz and Eberle with 14 goals between the both of them. Beignet with team leader in assists. Beignet? They're facing a Detroit squad who dropped 4 out of their last 6. Bottom 10 in first period goals allowed at home. Red Wings, their games have gone 70% to the over at home this year. Seattle with overs in 5 out of their last 8 on the road. I like the Kraken plus 1.5, over 6. All right, next game, Blues, Maple Leafs, 7 o'clock East. Toronto's $1.25. Total is 6. Joseph Wall for Toronto. Jordan Binnington for St. Louis. Binnington's just 4-5 with a save percentage of .869. And as a team, the Blues have been pretty horrible on defense, allowing more goals a game than any other roster. And unfortunately for them, they're facing a top 5 goal-scoring team in Toronto. William Nylander, team leader in assists and points. Jonathan Tavares, most goals in the locker room. Toronto games have gone a staggering 16-3 to the over this year. Blues with overs in 5 out of their last 7 on the road. I like the Maple Leafs minus $1.25, over 6. Blue Jackets, Jets, 8 o'clock East. Winnipeg's $1.90, total 6.5. Connor Hellebuck for the Jets. Elvis Merzlikins for Columbus. Now, Elvis with a few shaky outings. Goals against average of .314. And his defensive lines have really been doing him no favors. Columbus allows over 31 pucks on net a game. They're facing a Winnipeg squad who's done a nice job offensively at home. The Jets are a top 10 goal-producing team. Mark Scheifele, club leader in goals and points. John Morrissey with the team best 16 assists. Jets with overs in their last 3 straight. Blue Jackets with overs in 4 out of their last 6. I like Winnipeg minus 1.5, over 6.5 goals. Islanders Stars, 8 o'clock East. Dallas is $1.60, total 6. Jake Ottinger for the Stars. Ilya Sorokin for New York. Now, Sorokin suffered a handful of losses. Save percentage of just .898. They're taking on a Dallas club who got the W in their last 5 straight. Best power play in the game. Stars are averaging more power play goals per contest than any other team. Mikko Rantanen, club leader in assists and points. Wyatt Johnston, most goals on the roster. Stars with overs recently against Montreal, Nashville, and Anaheim. Isles with overs against Vegas, Minnesota, and Boston. Give me the Stars minus 160, over 6. Flames Blackhawks, 8:30 Eastern puck drop. Calgary's $1.20, total 6. Dustin Wolf for the Flames. Spencer Knight for Chicago. Knight 7-3 with a goals against average of .242. He also has a save percentage of .924. And as a team, the Blackhawks are currently in the top 5 in fewest goals allowed. And that's certainly bad news for Calgary because, well, they're dead last in scoring. As a team, the Flames did take the loss in 4 out of their last 5. They were shut out twice during that stretch. Now, total-wise, both squads with unders in 6 out of their last 10, respectively. I like the Blackhawks plus $1, under 6. Rangers Golden Knights, 10 o'clock East. Vegas is $1.40, total 6. Akira Schmidt for the Knights. Igor Shesterkin for New York. Igor with 7 wins on the year. Rangers went 7-3 straight up in their last 10. And as bad as these guys have been offensively at home, they do the majority of their scoring in their travels. The Rangers are in the top 10 in goals per game on the road. Artemi Panarin leads the club in points. Fox and Zibanejad with 28 points between the both of them. They're facing a Vegas team on the other side who's definitely struggled defensively at home. They're in the bottom 10 in goals allowed in their own barn. Knights with overs in 60% of those home games this year. Rangers with overs recently against Columbus, Tampa Bay, and Edmonton. I like the Rangers plus $1.20 over 6. Next and final breakdown for the video. Mammoth Sharks, 10 o'clock East. Utah's $1.35. Total 6.5. Vitek Vanacek for the Mammoth. Yaro Askarov for San Jose. Now, Yaro's got a win percentage of just .500. Goals against average of .309. They're facing a Utah team on the other side who is still in the top 10 in shots on goal despite their recent struggles. Nick Schmaltz leads the club in goals and points. Sergachev tied for the team lead in assists. Utah with overs in 4 out of their last 7 on the road. Sharks with overs against Seattle, Columbus, and New Jersey. Give me the Mammoth minus $135 over 6.5. And with that, folks, now it's time for our quick pick recap. I like the Devils plus 1.5 over 6. Kraken plus 1.5 over 6 goals. We're 4-0 in our last 4 college basketball tier package plays on my premium page. 8-2 in our last 10 in that same package. Maple Leafs minus $1.25 over 6. Jets minus 1.5 over 6.5 goals. Stars minus 160 over 6. Blackhawks plus $1 under 6. Rangers plus 120 over 6 goals. And give me Utah minus 135 over 6.5. And with that, folks, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my premium page. And if you do end up getting a membership here today on my premium site, just a friendly reminder, you're going to get access to that membership every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships during that time frame, absolutely free. It's going to be included with your membership. That's why we tell folks that Gold Club package, it's a full access, all-inclusive membership. Gives you access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. But most importantly, folks, gotta thank you for joining me right here on the free video. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that, happy Tuesday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my premium page.